The national leader of the All Progressives Congress, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, met with the Senate caucus on Wednesday over his 2023 presidential ambition. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, teachers in public primary and secondary schools in Akwa Ibom State have commenced an indefinite strike to press home their demands for the payment of 8 years leave grant and 6 years of promotion arrears. The Nigerian Union of Teachers, through its secretary, Victor Amirize, announced this in a statement on Tuesday. Amirize said the strike takes effect from midnight Tuesday, adding that the union arrived at the decision after all avenues of negotiation and amicable resolutions failed on the part of the state government. He listed the demands of teachers in the state to include payment of 2013, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020 and 2021 leave grants to primary schools teachers. At number 9, the Central Bank of Nigeria has constituted an executive management of the Nigeria Commodity Exchange, easing out the managing director, Mrs. Zahira Baba, and her executive management. This followed the commencement of work by the interim management team, led by Mr. Elenwo Iwa, a deputy director in the Department of Development Finance of CBN. CBN, which has provided about 50 billion naira for the restructuring of the NCX, had in January announced Deputy Governor, Financial System Stability, Mrs. Aisha Ahmed, as chairman of the new board of the exchange. Two directors of the Apex Bank, Philip Yila and Angela Shere Ejembi, were also appointed as members of the board. At number 8, Russia has imposed travel restrictions against US President Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, and other members of the Biden administration as a retaliatory move for the sanctions rolled out against it. On Tuesday, Russian Foreign Ministry released a list of individuals affected by the restrictions. The list includes Mr. Biden, US Secretary of State Anthony Blinken, US Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff Mark Milley, Assistant to the President of the United States for National Security Jacob Sullivan and his deputy Dulip Singh. Others include the Director of the CIA William Burns, White House Press Secretary Jennifer Psaki, Director of the Agency for International Development Samantha Power, Hillary Clinton, Hunter Biden, Adewale Adeyemo, First Deputy Minister of Finance, and Retta Jo Lewis, the President and Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Export-Import Bank. At number 7, bandits have raided a tomato factory in Wara, Kebbi State, killing at least 4 police officers and a civilian. The bandits stormed the company located in Gafara, close to Wara town, and also kidnapped about 10 expatriates working in the company's factory. Confirming the incident in Benin, Kebbi on Tuesday, the police spokesman in the state, Nafiu Abubakar, said 4 police officers and a civilian were killed in the operation. Just a few weeks ago, at least 68 vigilantes, 17 soldiers, and 5 police officers were killed after bandits ambushed them. At number 6, as the Omicron variant of COVID-19 appear more contagious and less lethal, several Western countries where cases have been declining in recent weeks have decided to lift restrictions. The World Health Organization, in its latest report issued on Tuesday, said the number of new weekly COVID-19 cases increased by 8% last week. In the United States, the worst-hit country with the highest caseload and the most deaths globally, President Joe Biden called on Americans to return to office. Across the Atlantic, the British government said Monday that all remaining COVID-19 international travel restrictions would end Friday to make going on holiday easier for the Eastern school vacation. France also lifted most coronavirus bans on Monday, ending the need to wear masks in schools, offices and shops, and allowing the unvaccinated back into bars, restaurants and cinemas. Other countries like Dutch, Oceania, New Zealand, among others, have also eased COVID-19 restrictions. At number 5, the Federal High Court in Abuja on Wednesday dismissed a motion filed by the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, for the Director General of the Department of State Services to give oral evidence on his state of health. Justice Taiwo held that fundamental rights cases are special cases sui generis, which mode of commencement are affidavit evidence as prescribed under Order 2, Rule 2 of the Fundamental Human Rights Enforcement Procedure Rules 2009. He ruled that after perusing all the affidavits of the applicant and the respondents before him, there were no irreconcilable conflicts in the affidavits. The judge declined to grant Kanu's application and adjourned the matter until April 13 for the hearing of the substantive application. At number 4, Ukraine says over 100 children have been killed since the Russian attack on the country began. Ukrainian Defense Ministry made this known in a tweet on Wednesday. However, Ukraine's Prosecutor General later said that 103 children had been confirmed dead so far and another 100 were wounded. A member of the Parliament of Ukraine said in a Facebook post that the invaders are killing at least 5 children every day. Over 400 school buildings and teaching facilities were attacked, and about 60 were completely destroyed in the attack. At number 3, over 112 graduates of the Lagos State University, Ojo, have been shortlisted for first-class degrees at the institution's 25th convocation. The Vice-Chancellor of the institution, Professor Ibiyemi Olatunji Bello, disclosed this during a press conference held at the Senate building of the institution on Wednesday. Olatunji Bello said the institution would be recording its highest number of first-class graduates in a historic feat ever witnessed. She said that the convocation would also mark the first time the university's Africa Center of Excellence for Innovative and Transformative STEM Education program would be producing graduates. At number 2, the House of Representatives has mandated its Committee on Banking and Currency to investigate the excessive charges on bank transactions by deposit money banks in Nigeria and report back within 4 weeks for further legislative action. The House gave the mandate following the adoption of a motion by a lawmaker representing Eson Northeast, Eson Southeast constituency, Edo State, Honorable Sejus Oshe Ogun, during a plenary on Wednesday. While presenting his motion, Ogun said most of the DMBs in Nigeria impose excessive and non-statutory charges on varying bank transactions carried out by customers. He expressed concerns that despite the guide issued by the CBN, some banks still deduct outrageous amounts of money from their customers in the guise of bank charges with different descriptions. Finally, at number 1, the national leader of the All Progressives Congress, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, met with the Senate caucus on Wednesday over his 2023 presidential ambition. This was disclosed in a letter read during plenary on Wednesday by the Senate President, Ahmed Lawan. The meeting, which started at about 2:30 p.m., took place at the Senate President's conference room. At the meeting, Tinubu appealed to the APC Senators to support his presidential ambition. The former Lagos State Governor asked the lawmakers to back his ambition based on his capacity and experience. He said, "Election is coming. Our party's convention is near. I need our party's presidential ticket. I cannot achieve it by sitting at home. I believe jointly we can do it. I hope you can back me successfully for the aspiration of my lifetime ambition." Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands, and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.